Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the crisis in El Salvador, ongoing now. So, with me I have my friend Sebastian. Would you like to introduce yourself just very quickly?
I'm Sebastian. That's it, right? Okay.
Okay, so recently the situation in El Salvador has raised some concerns in the democratic community of the world. It has it's been a place of a lot of mixed feelings because the new leader, as you know, definitely, has brought El Salvador from a country riddled with crime, one of the highest crime rates in the world, to a country that has one of the highest imprison rates in the world, but has made it much safer. But a lot of people are saying that this is kind of an attack on democracy. Simply because a lot of the people being imprisoned are being imprisoned without the proper court hearings and without that. So yeah, there are a lot of people getting imprisoned and a lot of them are criminals, but a lot of people are being put into jails innocently and aren't getting the proper justice for their innocence, because a lot of innocent people are in jails. There were some estimates I saw I forgot the source, but there was an estimate that they have the highest crime rate in the world, but there's an estimate that they also have the highest innocent crime rate in the world. And I just want to know what you thought about that.
So, personally, I think that what he's doing is a generational step for the country El Salvador, as as Stefan was saying this entire time, that it was an extremely dangerous, run by cartels and organized crime gangs. But the dictator, do you know his name, perchance? Moving forward, excuse me. Moving forward, I really have nothing else to say about that. Wait, no, actually, this man of a leader is inspiring to some, but
do you think that it's a good or bad thing? Do you think that a safe country, with the caveat that democracy is being taken away from people, that the people's rights are being taken away, do you think that's worth a safe country? Do you think that, what are your thoughts on that?
So, ignore everything I just said.
So the question was, he was asking again what the question was. The question was, do you think that at the hands of President Nayib Bukele, do you think that democracy being stripped away from people is worth a safe country? Yes or no? And just a brief explanation on why.
So as we both know, he's been taking many steps to reform his country, and many people say it is dictatorship, and which that I agree with. But in the long run, I feel like if he tweaked his methods a little bit, he'd really be able to make great change, even though, yes, some democracy would have to be a little bit this sucks. A little bit more limited. I think in the long run, as the United States works, actually, we're not a completely direct democracy, but we're still making do. I mean, sure, we have different socioeconomic problems we're pushing through, and this guy, Nayib Bukele, is just prioritizing the safety and disorganized this extremely high rate of crime. And yes, he's arresting practically everyone with a cartel tattoo, I think. And there's no trials anymore either, right? For those people. Ooh, actually, that's a problem.
A lot of economists and a lot of people that are in support of democratic practices, of course, have said that one of the best ways to go about this. One of the best ways to go about this is to keep the emphasis on arresting those who are like very suspected of having involvement, but to slow it down just a little to make sure that those people also get fair trials. Would you agree with that?
People that pay for free trials? Oh, yes, actually.